Welcome to a Happy Dog. This video is dedicated to show you the difference between kibble and raw food. Right? In this frame, in this photo, you can see the clear difference. This is highly processed and this is completely natural. The way I look at it, I like the flavors, I like the colors, I like the texture of the raw food compared to these pre-made pallets. Apart from that, either ways, whichever food you're choosing, you have to make sure that the food smells good and tastes good for your doggo. जब you choose, why should you choose kibble and why should you choose raw food? Starting with kibble. Kibble, it provides a balanced diet. Nutritional requirement is different for puppies. Nutritional requirement is different for adult dogs. Certain dogs are allergic to certain ingredients. Certain dogs need weight loss. Certain dogs need weight gain. Right? When kibble is manufactured, this companies go through a very strict check of all the nutritional values and give you a product specific to a particular kind of requirement. The only downside of this entire process is there's nothing natural in it. Everything is synthetically manufactured, synthetically added. Like kibble में क्या करते हैं? They take meat from various sources, butchers. It can be buffalo, it can be lamb, it can be chicken. It is completely sourced and highly processed. A multiple level of ingredients are removed, multiple level of chemicals, synthetic nutrients are added as per proportion, and a balanced diet to be approved by various regulations is added to that particular product. Why I don't like kibble? Because whatever they are providing, it is highly balanced, but it is not natural. It is completely synthesized, completely unreal. There are heavy level of preservatives. They need to add preservatives so that the fat content stays in the palate. They need to add preservatives so that they can have longer shelf life. They need to add various artificial scents and artificial taste to the product so that the dog likes it. Yes, of course, it's very comfortable. Yes, of course, it is cheap. High level and high grade, good value of product of kibble doesn't come cheap. Even if you get the best kibble in the market, the cons are still the cons. There are preservatives, there are chemicals, there are high level of synthetic nutrients in it, which in a longer run is very damaging for your dog's health. You have been seeing multiple cases where dogs are getting diabetes, dogs are getting cancer, dogs are getting various other kind of issues which doesn't belong to canine species. But today, there are multiple cases where you see diabetes in a dog. I believe this is happening because the same preservatives which are used for human food are being used for dog food. They don't require that. If you really love your dog, I would suggest spend some time. Give some education to yourself and cook food or provide raw food. What are the cons of raw food? Cons of raw food, it requires a lot of nutritional information. It requires a lot of nutritional education for oneself. You just can't buy anything and give it off to your dog. There need to be the correct balance of meat, offal, bones. There need to be correct balance of various other vegetables and fruits. Right? You can add spinach, you can add apple, you can add a lot of different things. The best part of raw food, as per me, is my dog is gonna get a new taste every day. Unlike kibble, the taste is consistent, the smell is consistent, the product is consistent. That doesn't really appeal a lot to a lot of dogs. Or as a human, if I ask you to eat the same thing every day, would you like it? Of course not. The same way a dog is not gonna like it. डेली उसको अलग अलग टेस्ट मिलने वाला है. टुडे अगर मैं एप्पल डाल रहा हूँ तो वो एप्पल का टेस्ट करने वाला है. टुडे मैं बफेलो डालने वाला हूँ तो वो बफेलो को टेस्ट करने वाला है. कल आई विल गिव हिम बफेलो टंग, डे आफ्टर टुमारो आई विल गिव हिम चिकन, द अदर डे आई एम गोना गिव हिम लैम्प लिवर. Right? These all provide different nutritional values, at the same time different taste. I can add spinach, I can add broccoli, I can add celery, I can give him a lot of sweet potato, which is very good at fiber. Right? Everything give different taste. You can add oregano to provide taste. You can add you know one of the best ingredients I like seasonal wise is mango. Definitely mango has to be given in moderation, but mango provides good taste and good nutritional value. At the same time, you can add seeds and oil. You add coconut oil, you can add sesame oil, you can add flaxseed oil, right? You can give flaxseed, you can cook flaxseed, or you can add flaxseed in raw. These are all natural ingredients and natural taste which will keep your doggo interested in the food every single day. The best part about raw food also is a little quantity provides a lot of nutrition. You will see that the stool, the potty becomes small because 90% of the food is absorbed by the body because it is natural. The amount of potty which or stool which is given by Kibble is almost 80% of what he eats because nothing is being absorbed by the body, everything is coming in waste. The idea is that the doggo is supposed to eat natural food. The idea is that the doggo is supposed to like the food what he is supposed to eat, and at the same time it needs to be his species specific. Remember, a doggo is not a human. He is your kid, he is your love, he is your family member, but ultimately he is coming from a completely different species than human, right? As you see in this particular bowl, you can see different colors, you can see different taste, you can see what your doggo is eating. This is a commercially made dog food, raw dog food, which is provided by good service providers who understand what they are manufacturing, who have the knowledge or have been taking these recipes from certified doggo nutritionist who is gonna provide a balanced diet for your doggo, right? There are various suppliers in the market, and recently this knowledge has been increasing and being accepted a lot. And I would urge and suggest every dog parent to move away from chemicals. Give your dog raw food, give your dog home cooked food, give certain time of your day to manufacture, make, cook, or procure the good quality of food for your dog. Always make sure what you feed your dog is something you understand, or something you know, or something you can see at least, right? Yes, commercial kibbles are coming in well packaged packets. Marketing is the key to sell them, of course, no doubt about it. But is that right for your dog is a question you need to ask yourself. I would suggest the way you see your food, you feel your food, and you taste your food is something you need to do with your doggo as well. Definitely, it's a challenge initially, but in a long run, you're gonna have a healthy and a happy doggo. Jiska breath will smell good, who won't have any skin infection. There'll be a shinier coat, there'll be a healthier muscle formation, and your dog is gonna be content with what he eats, not something which you don't understand and the doggo doesn't understand, and you're just providing it because it's easy and comfortable. Please choose a more knowledgeable product rather than something which is easy and coming for cheap. Decide for yourself, choose the best for your doggo. We are always here to support you. Welcome to Happy Doggo.